Hey guys, it's the OC with Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. In today's video, I want to get into the recap of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. Let's get into it. Alright guys, first of all, there's several key takeaways on this game, and obviously I can't cover every single player, so we'll just do the best we can and work through what I thought were the key highlights. But first, thank you for the support on the last video. Thank you for all your comments. Also, excuse me on misspeaking on saying Stephon Diggs versus Trayvon Diggs for the Dallas Cowboys cornerback. So let's get into the content. So the first thing and the first player I want to highlight that, needs more credit than he really gets is Michael Gallup. Very consistent at getting open, came down with some good catches in this game and does what he does in the regular season, consistently gets open and he consistently wins one-on-one. And I anticipate that he's going to do the exact same thing in this upcoming season. Secondly, on the offensive line, Connor McGovern, OMG, and I've been saying this, he is strong at the point of attack. He pushes people backwards. Did a really good job overall in pass pro, gave up some push a few times, but not concerned about that because, everybody gives up pushing the league from a guard position at times, just because of the fact that you play against strong people. Sometimes you just get off balance, but overall, really good in the run game, coming off of the ball, getting on the second level up onto linebackers, and just overall stronger. Not hating on Connor Williams, but I think that Connor McGovern could start this year and we will be absolutely fine. He probably won't, but I think that he could and we will be absolutely fine. On the contrary, I think that Leo Collins still needs to really engage with his hands a little bit faster when he's facing games and also upfield speed rushes, because he's giving up a little ground and doesn't look quite as strong and stable and as stout as I've seen him in the past in terms of his pass pro and some of the things he's doing in terms of just physically moving around. So don't know if he's still trying to shake off the rust. I'm not jumping to conclusions here, but I think that a couple things he needs to kind of tighten up and clean up going into this coming season for the Cowboys to have the best offensive line that they possibly could have. So with that said, let's transition also to the defense, and then I'll come back to the offense. So Micah Parsons, again, is showing just freakish athletic ability in terms of his range, his ability to run down people, but also to be really good in coverage and to be a jack of all trades, good in pass coverage, good at running through, making tackles, good at rushing him if you need him. He's going to be a do-all player for the Cowboys. And Keanu Neal, not a bad job overall by him as well. Definitely made some plays. Definitely want to see him react a little bit faster, kind of on the naked bootleg and pass to the running back that the Arizona Cardinals ran a few times and got first downs on. And so I think that, Darius Grant is a guy that had a good game as well, but I want to see him react a little bit faster on those naked bootlegs and get upfield versus getting sucked in and getting blocked by a tight end. But listen, he did an excellent job with the 2-sack performance and definitely making a strong bid for him to make this football team. And it was interesting because the 2 sacks, they were actually almost the same play with 2 different tackles. It was 2 tackles that just drifted back. They overset Dorrance, hands down, chest exposed, and he just took their chest, bull rushed them, pushed him back toward the quarterback, discarded him, and just made the play on the quarterback. So yeah, good job by him, definitely. And so also it was a couple good pass rushes from some other, backup defensive ends as well. Anaya got off good with a very good spin move on on a guy. I mean, just put him in a spin cycle. Very, very good spin move. So some good things there. Would like to still continue to see improvement in the middle of that defense as it relates to getting pushed and shedding off blocks. One of note, Quentin Bohanna, and listen, I'm still very high on him. He did good on this play coming off of the football, but on the touchdown run inside of the 10 with Arizona Cardinals going in, had a chance to make that play if he could get off the block. He didn't. Got off good initially, but then got pushed back, tried to get off and make the play late and kind of got finished. So, definitely some growing pains there for him, but still has great upside, still has great potential, and we'll see him continue to get better. Also Kelvin Joseph, aka Boss Man Fat. Yeah, he got beat, peeking back at the quarterback, but also the safety help was late. The biggest thing that concerns me when I look at DBs is their footwork, and if they're just getting beat physically, as in a guy is out jumping them, out physicaling them, or just flat out outrunning them. And I don't see this with Kelvin Joseph. I see mistakes, technical errors, things that can be cleaned up, and things that he'll just get better at by just getting game reps. Mayshawn Wright did okay out there. Got beat a few times just based on just not having good footwork. Even when the ball didn't get thrown his way. But just got to clean that up and continue to work hard and get better at what he does. A guy that I really like more and more, and I think he's just scrappy. Threw a touchdown pass, Ben DiNucci. Obviously, Ben makes mistakes as well. Has made some mistakes in this game. But I like Ben DiNucci. I like his attitude. I like that he plays like a backup. He plays like he's a guy that's hungry and he's just trying to figure out some type of way to make a play. I like a guy with that kind of moxie that'll try to fight for his life and try to make some football plays. And so, not mad at Ben DiNucci. Think that, over time, he can develop into a really good backup quarterback. So he made some good plays out there, and obviously, made some mistakes as well. So, that's what you have there. Now, one of the best things that I really like about this is that the Cowboys did pick up their physicality, right? You didn't see the Cowboys just getting mauled and completely physically whooped like they did in the Pittsburgh Steelers game, and you see the physicality picking up. The scoring of touchdowns and things of that nature. I think that you'll see more of that when we have Dak Prescott in the huddle, and hopefully his MRI, it does look good, from all reports, and that he'll be in the mix and hopefully play more in this upcoming preseason game. The next one, maybe he'll get a series or two, maybe. But when he does, and we have all systems go, and Ezekiel Elliott, and we have everybody, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, we have all these guys on the field, then it's going to get pretty explosive. And we're going to see the type of offensive outburst that, we all been waiting for. But it's the preseason. It's a long season. And so I just think we have to be patient and understand that, hey, you got a lot of people fighting for their lives that won't end up being on this team. You got 2s and 3s and 4s. And because of that, you're going to have a lot of mixed performance and a little bit of up and down in terms of the consistency on offense and on defense. So it's preseason, so that doesn't really concern me. Just look at the key players and look at the pattern of play. The key players, how they play, and the pattern of play. And I think that'll be your best evaluation tool to see how the Cowboys are trending. And so, in my opinion, they're trending better than they did versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I think that they're getting better as a unit, and they're getting more comfortable with the offenses and the defenses, cohesively speaking. So with that said, that's all I got for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. If you like videos like these, please follow Boss Cowboy Sports. You can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as well. And you can follow me, the OC100, on Twitter. And just hit me up, shoot me a message, say what's up. Until next time, I'm the OC, and I'm out.